Welcome to Jank Play TCG. My name's Landon, and here we play Jank. And today I am playing Absol-utely. It is the deck that revolves around Absol EX, considered the worst EX of them all, or at least the ones in Obsidian Flames. And while it's hard to disagree with that, you know, we try our best to make it work. That's the goal here, is to make it work. I kind of see Absol as like, if it just changed one thing, one tiny thing. Do you want to go first? Yes. I would change the fact that its attack to do 220 would work on 4 cards in my opponent's hand rather than 3. That means Judge would more guarantee that. But yeah, that's kind of the only thing I can really think of to fix Absol. And even then, I'm not sure if it would really fix it or if it would just make it a little better, you know, than what it currently is. But yeah, we start off with Spearow, who has that evolutionary advantage ability. So we would, if we were going second, be able to evolve up into Fearow immediately and use that beak catch attack to grab 3 cards from the deck, any 3 cards, and try to make try to get some sort of a hand from that, right? So let's see. Our opponent has just generic water energy sleeves, and I'm curious if that is a reflection of a deck that they're playing. Let's find out as soon as they're done setting up. Yep, there's a second card out on the bench. So let's see, I've got 2 Dark Energy, I've got Judge, Roxanne, Boss, and Energy Recycler. I'm probably just going to attach a Darkness Energy and Judge. Obviously I can't play a support on my first turn, because I'm going first. But yeah, that's generally what I'm going to be doing. So we'll just end our turn, and now it's our opponent's turn. They do have the Horsey in the active that can do the smoke screen, which during my turn I would have to flip a coin, and if tails, I don't my attack doesn't happen. So that's interesting. Interesting that the way it's worded, if the defending Pokemon tries to attack, your opponent flips a coin. So even if I do beak catch, I guess I won't get, I guess I won't, like, I'll have to still flip a coin in order to beak catch. So that's interesting. Very, very interesting. But yeah, now it will be our turn, right? That is if they attack. Maybe they just don't attack and they end their turn. That's a possibility. I wouldn't recommend it. Although we'll evolve up. So would that remove the effect on us? Yes, it would remove the effect. Okay, so we're good. We're good. Never mind. Irida. Ooh. Oh, my headphones are on. Okay, headphones are off. I heard it for a second. I was like, what? And my headphones were on. So, they're wireless and stuff. So, yeah, Irida. Gonna grab a water Pokemon and an item. I mean, I could see Rare Candy Kingdra, but that's a lot of confidence to be playing that. And I do have Judge, so that would kind of ruin their day. They're going to want to grab a basic Pokemon and maybe an item card that can help them out right now. Maybe a Nest Ball to grab another basic Pokemon, right? But who knows what they are going to play. Or what they're going to grab with this Irida. Can't wait to see it myself. What do they grab? What do they grab with Irida? Nothing. They grab nothing. That's fascinating. Isn't it? So strange. Man, this match is not really moving. Palpad, putting the Irida back in. Alright. It was so useful the first time. They gotta use it another time, right? There's the smoke screen. Putting effect on the Spearow, but of course evolving up to Fearow removes all effects. So, done. I could honestly boss up the Finian and attack it with Speed Dive. Oh man, I'm going to. I probably shouldn't, but I'm going to. Yes, I don't really care to attach an energy right now. Let's see, the Seadra. Can the Seadra get the KO? I don't think so. Ooh, we get Radiant Greninja. Didn't even know that was in the prizes, but that was a fantastic prize to grab. We've got Dark Patch. If only we had an Absol on the bench, right? That would be pretty swell. So, let's see. It's our opponent's turn again. And I think I'm just going to take a quick nap while they decide what they're doing for their turn. Because it seems to be taking a while. I mean, if they got to take a while to make sure they've got victory, then by all means take your time. But they played Irida last turn and failed it. All right, so they smokescreen us this turn. Ooh, we got Grabber. Let's see. There's Radiant Greninja. Gonna go ahead, concealed cards. Discard that. Draw 2. We get the Nest Ball, which means we can grab the Absol. Ooh, we could grab that Absol, but no. We're going EX. The goal was to make EX Absol, not whatever. But let's go ahead and judge. It will give our opponent one more card and probably give them a better hand than what they currently have. But you know, sometimes I like being nice, I guess. We're gonna go ahead and Beak Catch. Heads, so we get that off. We're gonna grab, ooh, very basic. I'm thinking just grabbing a Dark Patch and 2 energy. That's it. We will just do that. That will allow our Absol to be powered up next turn. And yeah, we'll be looking pretty good. Squawkabilly we got in hand, but that's useless right now for us. We got another Fearow, but no Spearow to evolve. We got Roxanne, but our opponent's not taking prizes. We got Iono, so we might end up playing Iono, and that's going to give our opponent an even bigger hand, which means Absol's not going to be doing that 2-10, but if they don't evolve up, that shouldn't be an issue regardless. Oh, they did just evolve up, but even with Lake Acuity, that's not going to be an issue. Doing 100 minus 20 with Lake Acuity, we're still getting 80 damage, so we're still getting that knockout that we want. Yeah, just kind of wondering what's happening. Let's see. 20... Wait, this attack does 20 to one of your opponent's Pokemon for each water energy attached. So there's 2 water energy, so that'd be 40 damage. That would not be a KO on Fearow, so we're looking good. Unless they get another Finian out, and then they can attach a bunch of water energy. Oh no, is that what this Nest Ball is going to do? It's going to let them attach 2 more water energy from their hand, and then they can knock out the Fearow, and we won't be able to Dark Patch onto Absol, because Dark Patch only works on the bench? Oh no, did they counter us? Nah, we're good. Well, man, a boss would be real great right about now. Be able to get that Absol up and going, and then just dealing that 220 to this benched Palkia that they just got. A boss's orders would just be wonders right now. Alright, there's the 40 damage. Fearow's still alive. We get another Dark Energy. We're going to go ahead, concealed cards, and Judge. Okay, Judge. Is Judge worth it? Dark Patch. Move the energy. Attach the energy. Fearow's going to retreat. And I think we're just going to attack. I don't think we're going to Judge. We're just going to attack, KOing the Seadra. And, you know, our opponent draws 1 card at the beginning of their turn. Hopefully, it's not something that will draw them into more cards, and then we'll just be able to attack this Palkia and win, right? That's the hope. If they do get a water energy, funny enough, that Lake Acuity will actually work against us at that point, and we won't get the knockout. So, yay! Isn't that fun? Melanie, there's the water energy. They draw 3 more cards. All right. They've got 5 cards in hand, and if they keep their hand at those 5 cards, terrible for us. Very bad for us. But if they do play down even one card, I'm going to play a supporter. I'm going to play Judge if they put down one card. And that will just refresh their hand, and I'll just hope for a Grabber. Okay, so they played down that one card. All I gotta do is hope for a Grabber. Now, is Grabber more likely off the Avery or off the Judge? Honestly, it might be more likely off the Avery at this point. Let's see, we've got 4 copies. We'll draw 3 cards. We've got a 35 card deck currently. Judge would shuffle all of our cards back into the deck and then draw us 4. Not guaranteed to be 4 new cards or anything like that. So, wait, put it into your hand. Ouch! So I got to Judge. I got to Judge because they are, unless they fail this. Yep, there we go. They just added a 5th card into their hand. And at this point, I think it is, just Judge is going to be better. Well, we can concealed cards. Maybe we'll top deck 2 Grabbers. Well, we got 1. Let me... Oof, do I play it? Alright, I'll play it. Okay, so even if we get a second one, we don't get the big attack. So I will then play Judge. Alright. We get Nest Ball. We don't get a Grabber, sadly. But that Nest Ball, we can go ahead and grab another Absol. I'm going to grab a single prize Absol. And Curse Slug for 80. Ouch. You know, I wonder if that was smart. If they've got the VStar and a second energy, we might have just played ourselves here. How much damage does Palkia VStar top out at? Because it's like 20 damage for each Pokemon on the bench, both yours and your opponent's. But then there's also like the whole like 80 plus that it does. So let's see, that would be 180 currently. Okay, so they would need to bench 2 more Pokemon, I think, to get the KO. Although I could be completely wrong about the numbers, and that would just be hilarious to see play out on screen right now. And again, they're gonna rule the region, which is gonna put a 4th card in their hand, making it to where, like, man, I need a Grabber. I need a Grabber again. They're not doing any damage with the rule the region, so Spirit Mask isn't playing out, so I need a Grabber. And I think Avery is going to be the better bet. Avery. We get the Grabber off the 3rd card. Heck yes. Play it down. No! Oh, jeez. Dang. Ain't that just the pits? I can at least play Lost City. And how much energy do I have in there? Oh, okay, just 2. I will go ahead and Cursed Slug again. Just slug him right in the face. Yeah. So, oh man. And then their Hydro Break. If they didn't top deck the V-Star, some way to get into the V-Star. Ow. Not Hydro Break. I put up my leg. Is not going to get the KO on Absol either. So, they're just missing the KO. Yeah, Lake Recruity ain't gonna help you. Ultra Ball will. Do they grab the V-Star? Do they go for a Seadra? What do you do? Oh, that's what's making noise. Sorry. I'm distracted, okay? Yep, there's the V-Star. Are they gonna use the V-Star ability? Wait, will the V-Star even do enough damage? They chose not... Wait. Spirit Mask discard. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Man. Oh, jeez. So I actually don't need to have such a small hand. I could Judge them. But I don't wanna. I don't wanna give them cards. No, I worked that hard at getting them down to a 0-card hand. You think I want to give them another card? Nah. Nah. Alright, now if they get the KO on Absol, which they only need 10 damage, a smoke screen is gonna get the KO on Absol. If they KO Absol, all they need is an energy. If they KO Absol, then I will probably judge, or Iono. They'll grab 2 prizes, and that means they'll have 2 cards in hand, and yeah. Yeah. But if they didn't get a water energy right there, I'm just going to KO another Horsey. Yes, I just get to KO Horsey. Never punished. Arven, where are you grabbing me? Right, it's an item and a tool. You're an item and a tool. Oh, burn. Yeah, we will. Oof. 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 This one. The whole point was to make Absol EX shine. I'm not going to let regular old Absol steal that away from Absol EX. Absol EX did not tear itself through its own card art in order to be sidelined by regular Absol. I do like that art though. The way it is kind of like 3D effect coming forward over the frame to attack. Like, oh man, that art is so cool. If only the card was better. Canned ice. Canned dice. Love canned ice. Canned ice? Canned ice. Candace. Candace? Canned? Canned ice? Candice. Candice? Candos. Candies. What? Man, am I just not the biggest idiot. Thanks for watching, everyone. That was Absol EX. That had a pretty lucky break against Palkia VStar. At least it felt pretty lucky to me. Really felt like my opponent just could not get the cards they needed to continue on. But they tried nonetheless. That failed Irida in the beginning, I think, was the big mistake. But beyond that, just how slow everything seemed to be, where they were only attaching 1 energy at a time. They never really got that V-Star out, which means they never got to accelerate a bunch of energy. I even bosses up to the 1 Finian to KO because that can accelerate energy onto Seadra, and I just didn't want none of that, right? So, yeah, my opponent tried their best, but Absol EX came out the victor. Thank you to my opponent for putting up such a great match. Thank you to you watching for watching. Yeah. Go ahead and comment and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on the future matches of Absol. Because I started late on this week, I don't know how many matches of Absol I'm going to record. But right now, it's pretty late. Holy cow, it's midnight. I still got to take a shower, go to sleep, and wake up at 6:30 for school. Yeah. Go ahead and check out my Discord as well. Link in the description. We've got a lot of awesome deck builders there. We are constantly building Jank decks. We're constantly talking Jank cards. It's a lot of fun. Great people in there. I'm really grateful that they decided to join the Discord. It's a great time. And what else? Oh, right. Of course. Until next time, keep playing Jank.